Half a day, and welcome to GCA Today. I'm Ann Marie Pelobello with the Guam Contractors Association, and today we'll be updating you and providing you more information on how to provide a safe and helpful workplace. Today I have with me an awesome and very special guest, Mr. Van Howell. He is the lead instructor with UCSD OSHA Training Institute. Half a day, Van, and welcome back to Guam.
Thank you.
How are you doing today?
Absolutely wonderful.
So please provide us some information on how to continue to provide a safe and helpful workplace or even a safety programs.
Well, good. Oftentimes in my career, I've noticed where employers have deficiencies. Many times people think that's what the problem is. You can have unguarded scaffolding, unguarded equipment, you can have fall hazards. Those are really just symptoms of the problem. What you need is a safety and health management program.
Okay, so what are your 5 tips?
Well, number one for a safety management program is you need management commitment. If you don't have management buy-in, you will never have buy-in with the rest of the company. That's number one.
Okay.
Number 2 is employee involvement. Employees recognize hazards that they work with usually better than management would. And so when you have employee involvement, employees are able to come up with solutions. If they come up with solutions or help with the solutions, they have buy-in in it as well. The next thing is you want to do an assessment. That's number 3. You want to do an assessment of what your hazards are. And then some of these hazards, you might have to develop what we'd call a job hazard analysis. It's steps that outlines procedures that you would take and equipment that you would use and personal protective equipment to prevent injuries and illnesses. If you're working on military bases, they call that an activity hazard analysis, which NAFAC or those type of things. It's basically the same thing as a job hazard analysis. The next thing that you want to do is figure out how to prevent these problems from occurring and how to control them. And that kind of goes hand in hand with the job hazard analysis. Number 5 at this point is training. So you want to provide training for your employees so that it becomes second nature for them to do the right thing. And after you did those 5, the last thing I'd like to say is when it comes to safety and health, you are your brother's keeper.
Yes, sir.
You see something, say something.
Awesome. So those are the 5 tips to work and create and build a safety culture within the company. So employer commitment as well as employee involvement. So together, assessing the area, communicating with each other, and that would just continue to build a safe and helpful workplace, a safety culture within the company. Anything else would you like to say?
Well, if you're looking for steps to build those, you can go to the OSHA webpage, www.osha.gov, go on to Safety and Health Management, and they have recommended guidance for developing these programs.
So there's no need to try to recreate something when there's guidance already provided for employers as well as employees on the OSHA.gov website.
That's correct.
Right? Awesome. And so that was your 5 safety tips on providing a safe and helpful workplace and creating a safety and health program to continue to build a safer workplace, to build your safety culture within your company. Thank you, Mr. Van. Thank you so much for your time. And I know you'll be back out in July to provide additional trainings. And that will be on the competent confined space person training as well as the competent person training on scaffold. Am I right?
That's correct.
And we hope to see you back in July.
Well, good. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And thank you all for taking this time to watch our GCA Today podcast. Adjust.